Hi, my name is Olukunle Son, and
Yes, Chris.
yeah, I'm sure you're very familiar with our faces here. And this is ONIF TV, and this is the discussion segment where we get to engage every one of you outside there. So let's talk together. Let's discuss certain headlines that have been, on the news for some days and weeks now. And I would love that we all get to talk about this. You can comment on the Facebook and where you see our videos on YouTube. You can give your comments there, and then of course let's engage. Let's get talking. I'm sure all this will give some effects. As time goes on, and I would like to say happy weekend to every one of you outside there. Okay, Praise. So what do we have?
Okay, the House of Representatives have asked the President to appear before it and address Nigerians on the state of insecurity across the nation.
Well, I think the issue of insecurity is getting out of hand, and I do not pray that it gets out of hand. Of course, we should never pray that it gets out of hand. And I think something has to be done. And the military are trying their best, and then I just feel that they just need to please do more. They just please need to do more for us and help save more lives, because people are dying on a daily basis. We just have these bandits going into those places. Are we saying that there are no security officials in those places or what?
It's really it's somehow, because they're security officials, and then you even find out that some of these security issues that we're having are being perpetrated by the so-called security officials.
Serious? But can we say that they are not properly equipped? Could that be part of the reasons why they or are you saying there is a compromise sort of somewhere?
Equipment and funding has always been an issue for the security operatives, and it's something that when you even ask them what's going on, that's one thing that they'll keep on saying, that they're not properly equipped. And
I remember that billions, go into this particular part, almost every year in budgets and what have you. What are we not doing things with this, huge funds that are always going out there?
We should really have a conversation on what exactly has happened with the money that has been put into fighting this.
Yes, but then the House of Rep is saying that the president should come and address Nigerians. How important do you think that is?
Because they're even saying failure of the president to appear and explain the issues raised by the House would confirm the opinions of Nigerians that the administration has failed in its responsibility to
probably has a hand in what is actually happening, because there are all on the ground opinions about all the killings and and why is it perpetrated in a particular angle. Well, that's okay, no problem. Let's move on. What's the next one? Well, I think just to buttress that more, I feel the president should just go ahead and still talk to us.
Yes, I think the nation actually deserves an explanation.
Yes, an explanation why these killings are repeatedly happening, almost every day. Yes, because lives are being lost, and I want to believe that life should be the number one priority in Nigeria and all over the world. So please give us your comments. Let's know what you feel about this matter, and then we would appreciate. So you said you were talking about another one,
Sudan. The Minister of Defense has announced that the government has been toppled over and the constitution has been suspended, and a 2-year military rule has started.
Wow. It's a funny thing to have somebody say, he still wants to continue to rule. If not that he was gotten out of the place. 30 years. 30 years. Wow. Well, I want to say something, just like I overheard you when you were doing the video, for the first video that you were doing, that you did. That, look, if you feel that you have what it takes to rule, and of course you have done it for quite some time, I want to believe that, just like you said earlier, that it's good when you just step aside and allow somebody else to step in. You can always, be like should I borrow the word godfather, so to speak, from Benin?
Well, the good positive aspect of being a godfather.
The positive aspect of being a godfather. So you could be an underground person, just doling out the ideas that you have, and but not ruling for 30 years. No. I do not really support that. I don't support that. But then we hope that the military will also do well. Yes, will also do well, and then of course make peace. Exactly. In that place. Yes. So we move on to I think the last one now.
Yes, the IMF has advised that Nigeria should remove fuel subsidy.
I'll agree. Sorry, pardon me. I'd like to engage everyone outside there. Everyone who sees this video, I'd like to say something about this. This issue of fuel subsidy in Nigeria coming up, going off, coming up, and going. The question is there really subsidy? I mean, is there subsidy in anything? Because when this government came in, they said that so amount is being wasted or something on subsidy. They were going to remove it, and yet IMF is saying they should remove subsidy again. So which one did they remove then, or was it not removed, or was it never there, or something? What's your opinion before we
when the current administration now, when they were in the opposition, that the former government was removed subsidy, and they said then that there was nothing like subsidy and the word was just a scam, and now we're hearing that we have to remove subsidy again, and the amount of money that has been spent from 2015 on subsidy is mind-blowing, really, because it makes you wonder, like, the money could have done a whole lot.
But maybe it was only a political propaganda, so to speak. Then probably it was just not a political propaganda, but then probably a political tool to just win election. Just one of those things that people come and say. There are some people say, come, I will build a bridge on top of the ocean for you people. Don't worry, just vote me in. You understand? And when they vote them in, they never get to see them again. So it's possible that but then we love that people just get to talk about this so that we know really what is really happening in the Caucasus.
I feel like this on subsidy, we should have a conversation on it. Personally, I don't think we should leave it up to the government at this point to decide whether or not subsidy gets removed. It's we're the one that it affects most.
Of course.
So people should really have a conversation on this.
All right. Thank you very much, Grace. Once again, I'd like to say happy weekend to you, and of course, we will look forward to seeing your comments and what you have for us on this discussion segment and every of our videos. Look forward to seeing or reading or hearing more from us, on ONIF TV. My name is Olukunye.
And I'm Logan Friends.
Thank you very much, and bye-bye.